Hello everybody and welcome to a new Legacy video. I'm playing my trusty blue-black Murktide scam, or whatever you want to call it. This deck actually was super popular a few months ago, and then with Quest and Druid, a lot of people went on the Teamer side. There's even a couple of videos of mine. I'm still testing for the Eternal Weekend, which is happening in a few weeks, and I still need to know if I want to play this or Teamer. This is the list that I've been playing for a very long time. I decided to go for the 30 days and up a fetch land like most people do, playing up to 22 lands with 4 Wasteland, which is a lot of lands, but some of your lands are actually Troll and Lórien Revealed, so you have ways to use them for sure. I have my one of Dread the Loch as always that you can pitch to both Griffin Force and Force of Negation. And I like what I see here. This is again the deck that I've been loving for a while. A couple of Meltdown and a Badland in the sideboard. I prefer them over the Null Rod and Dress Down that people play. And I'm trying to see if Court of Cunning is good enough for the 4-color matchup, which is tremendous. Like the 4-color matchup is definitely the reason why this deck is being quote unquote dying, or rather like seeing way less play, because 4-color is the best deck at the moment. And having a bad matchup against the best deck at the moment is never good. Whenever you do that, it's always like, you're making a mistake. So, at the same time, though, Legacy is kind of a cycle. And if you're bad against one, you're good against someone else, and so on and so forth. So, we will see if, the other matchups are like good enough that's justifiable. Might not be the case, though. We will see. Hello, everybody. Welcome, Daniel. How's it going? Yeah, today finally back home. I've traveled a lot, but here I am. Alright, let's go. Lands and spells, let's keep. Okay. At the Grand Sea Ponder, I'm looking for a second land. People can easily wasteland you. I see a troll. Ooh, this top is very good. This top is very, very good. I think I'm gonna go like this. This way I can have Force of Will in case my opponent does something very unfair on turn one, and then I can go Troll Reanimate, or if they wasteland me, I can go Swamp with Troll for a second Underground Sea. Legacy looks fun right now. The matchup game is super balanced. There's like, again, I've been mentioning this a lot, but there's okay, so they're playing something super unfair. We thankfully drew the Force of Will. What did they pitch? Oh, Security Prospector. Okay, so this should be the Goblin deck with the name sticker Goblin. Wait a second, I'm supposed to... do that. Okay, yeah. I think this looks better. Okay, so they played Mogwai Marshal. Can't be countered. Sure. Mogwai Marshal, not a great card, but it goes well with Security Prospector. Kind of like adds mana. Okay, and we're gonna make our combo, which is Cycle Troll and get Reanimated into play. And now we have a clock. Hello, Zaballs. Thank you, thank you. They take 3. And them having this Covenant of Souls is obviously super annoying. At 4 Wastelands. Is this a name sticker goblin? It's a goblin war chief, okay. Pretty modern staple. Yeah, the troll is very hard to block. Alright, let's start with Ponder, because I want to find Wasteland the most. There it is. Okay. Let's Wasteland the Cavern of Souls. And then I'm going to attack for 6. I think I can easily win the race. And if they play a hasty goblin that's annoying, I'll just counter it with force. Yeah, in Legacy, it's much easier to draw the card you want, because you have 8 very good cantrips, unlike in other formats. Okay, City Traders, now they have access to 4 mana. Their goal is to play Muxus, so we're gonna keep force for Muxus. So if they play Namesticker Goblin here, we let it resolve. Basically, their deck is just an all-in deck into the Muxus, so, you know, countering Cavern of Souls unlocks that. Okay, let's wait a second here. Battlecry Goblin. So my opponent, this is actually scary now. I think it's correct to force. If you force this, though, they can't resolve Muxus, because they sack the 4th thing. But if I don't force this, I can easily lose. Easily lose. Like, they attack me for so much. And then next turn, let's say they don't have Muxus in hand, I can just untap and Orc the Scared Prospector so they don't have 6 mana. So I think I'm gonna force, pitching Sauron's Ransom. But they can resolve Muxus and I can lose the game. But I hope that doesn't happen. Let's see. Okay, Goblin Matron was the last thing. They sacrificed a goblin. Cheers from Costa Rica. Nice. You waited 2 months for homemade guanciale? Wow. Yeah, that's enjoy. Today it's holiday in Italy. It's basically the Italian Halloween, and we're gonna have a very big, very big family lunch. I'm glad I came home. I glad I came home on time. Again, my play here is pretty simple. I'm just gonna go draw. I can even, I guess, reanimate the Mogwai Marshal, just to have some bodies. Because I put in here attacks me at least for 5. I hope what they get here is Muxus. So I draw, and I ping the Scared Prospector. And they just have 4 mana, and they can't play the Muxus. Like, the thing here is that we went like a turn 2 troll backed up by 4. So this is some like very unfair type of things. Alright, they got a goblin, a Battlecry Goblin. Ooh, okay. It's like a goblin to get red mana. It's like a goblin to get aced. They deal me 8 damage down to 5 and they make a token. How big is the token? A 1/1. So I go to 4. I'm at 4 life. They have no cards in end. So I definitely need to Bowmaster this. They can pump twice. They're goblins. If I reanimate the Mogwai Marshal, I go to 2, and then I think I have enough blockers to just block everything they do. Because they pump, they get an attacker. So they have 4 attackers. I'll have at that moment 4 blockers. So I think they didn't sack for haste, they sacked for pumping. Maybe they dealt more damage that way. Anyway, we play Bowmaster main phase and we ping the Scared Prospector. And then I go Reanimate on the Mogwai Marshal. And then attack you for 6. They have no cards in hand, and I think I'm winning on board. A very good first game, for sure. Super close. I'm dead. I'm dead. They have 6 attackers now. Wow. If I didn't reanimate, I would have lost regardless. Yep, GG. I lost for exactly 1 life. That's a shame, but yeah. I died of exacties. Battlecry Goblin probably was their only out. Impressive. No way I don't attack there, because I need to win the next turn. I think there's no way for me to play this differently. I think even the Wasteland was well timed. Yeah, I just lost. Alright, cool. Now, post sideboard, I have what? Hydroblasts? Not Flusterstorm. Hydroblast. Pick up Borrower. Push might be. Yeah, Sheoldred Edict doesn't seem good. I'll keep the Daze. I'll put in place like Chrome Mox and things like that. Yeah, that's it. I guess usually I remove a Swamp whenever I don't play against Wasteland. Especially with this list with a lot more lands. I mean, by a lot I mean 1 more lands. Usually I play 1 less lands. Okay, that's a keep, I think. It's Legacy, so like every hand that produces mana, I'm just gonna keep it. Force and Daze on turn 2. What type of pasta we're gonna eat is tagliatelle. Typical Italian family pasta. Alright, they go Mountain Goat. They don't play Wasteland, so I'm just gonna grab the Underground Sea. But even if they did play Wasteland, I was going to grab the Underground Sea. Alisa. Bowmasters. Thank you, Alisa. Welcome. For the 4th month. Second mountain and you pass. This is quite bad. I'm not saying it's the right play, but I'm just gonna go Brainstorm end of turn. I just wanted another land, and I guess I found it. Go land go. They could have a Red Elemental Blast on my Sauron's Ransom, but that's okay. The theory wants that you never play Brainstorm end of turn, but that's probably a theory against like a blue deck. This is kind of a combo deck. Okay, Chest of the Void on 1. I think I want to respond with a Sauron's Ransom. It depends if I get the Reanimate or not. If I get Reanimate, I might force that. I like to chain all the Sauron's Ransom. The other card was Murktide Reanimate. I'm gonna let that resolve. Maybe this is a wrong approach to the matchup, and I should be more aggressive rather than this reactive. Chalice though stops Pyroblast, which my opponent can easily have in their deck. I have a Brazen Borrower in my deck. I didn't cite that out, right? Okay, Ancient Tomb. Goblin Matron. I think I like to Wasteland this now. And if they float mana, it's fine. I dealt 2 damage. And I'm going to let this resolve. If they didn't float mana, I would have dazed. I was going to Wasteland anyway. And maybe it's not that great because I'm going to use Wasteland on the Cavern. But like my opponent next turn can just go Cavern Moxus. And then I'm going to probably lose. Yeah, maybe taking the control route wasn't the best in this matchup. Okay, they got Goblin Ringleader. Next time I can go like Cavern Ringleader. But Ringleader plus Cyberd is slightly worse than main deck because you have like all of these and so on and so forth. Remember, all the 1-drops are stopped by the Chalice unless I find a Borrower. Thank you with the Prime sub, welcome. Ponder Land, yeah. I was expecting it to be 2 1-drops there. That's why I got the Force. Appreciate the Prime sub. Yeah, let's see if I can do something here. I can't. Alright then, I'll just Sanctuary back the Sauron's Ransom and pass. I'm tempted to just cast Bowmaster now, so that I can main phase Sauron's Ransom next turn and start looting with the Ring Bearer. Force Pitch Daze. And they can't Pyroblast because they have Chalice of the Void on 1. And once I start looting with the Ring Bearer, I can get rid of all these 1-drops. What, my deck is like, what, 21 drops? I'm gonna target the Orc army. Because it can only be only 1 Orc army. Whereas there can be multiple Orcish Bowmaster. What's the 3-card pile? Alright. So here we attack. See what I draw. Oh, nice. A Wasteland. I think I want to hardcast the Grief, so I'm going to force the City of Traders so that they can't go Cavern Moxus. And then next turn I hardcast the Grief. But I need to apply pressure. And I have my Orc army that's pinging. Okay, a second city. Namestick a Goblin. That's fine. Let's see how much mana they get. 5, okay. And then I can force the Muxus. I was hoping it would be 1 more so I could Mystic Sanctuary back the Daze, but sorry, 1 less, but it's okay. Again, they can't Pyroblast. The Orc army can't be blocked by the rule of the Ring Bearer. You can only block it with power more. So. I think I'll hold the Reanimate. I can also go Grave Pitch and go Murktide. Huh. Maybe that is better. Murktide clocks you faster. I definitely need to Grief. Yeah, maybe Murktide is just the best here. Again, they have the Chalice, the Subspiral. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. Maybe I should have done last turn. But I didn't have Murktide at the time. Muxus dead gone. Okay. So you can actually bounce the Murktide. But I think I have a million instances, right? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have so many that I'm just gonna max them anyway. And pass, they can bounce, but so basically, I'm hoping my opponent doesn't draw Matron, Muxus, and a bunch of other things. Then they're gonna bounce my Murktide, and I'll replay it. And I keep on discarding the 1-drops to the Orc army. I think I'd rather discard Reanimate, because this one can go like 5th mana, Force of Will, Artcast. Okay, they decide to not bounce the Murktide. I pass. They bounce end of turn. It's weird that they waited so long, but okay. Okay, they go Shatterskull Smashing. They're able to stop my Ring Bearer action. Eight again and pass. My opponent is on 6. And they concede. Alright. Good game. We had enough disruption. Okay, so they have Chalice of the Void. And they have also what's it called? Chrome Mock. So maybe I want the Meltdown. Maybe I want Force of Negation too. Maybe I don't want anything. Is Force of Negation better than Daze? I'm gonna say no. I think I still like this configuration. Oh, Paperogam. That's it. That's your last. I'm one time. It's okay. The second time, it's over. Good day, Gabriel. Va bene. That's a nice hand. I have the turn 1, maybe Hydroblast. Turn 2, Troll. They go Chalice of the Void. I have even the Mono Borrower. Okay, they multi 6 and they kept Chrome Mox. Is that a turn 1 Chalice? I kinda hope it is. No, it's a Mogwai Marshal. Va bene. They pay the Echo. And then end of turn, I'll cycle the Troll, Reanimated, keep up Hydroblast. Feeling very good about this game. I mean, whenever you have the combo, it's like, it's good. Unless they have surgical. Yeah, surgical might be super annoying here. Go. Troll of Khazad-dûm. I'll counter. I don't know. I feel like happy to use my mana. Next turn I can play Sauron's Ransom. Ancient Tomb, Matron. Okay. One card in hand. Let's see. Maybe they get a 4-color. What can be done with blue-black to improve the 4-color matchup? That's a great question, and if there was an answer, this deck would be the best deck in the format. Unfortunately, there isn't really. I'm trying the Court of Cunning because Palantir just sucks against them. They all play 4 bindings now, and I think you just, they play Carpet and you puck it up. That's mostly what's gonna happen, and I think it's Legacy, so you can't have a good matchup against anything. And yeah, you just accept it. If you play 4-color, you lose to Initiative and Doomsday, and then so on and so forth. Okay, they got by the correct Goblin. Might be risky to race, but I'm gonna race. I definitely want a Wasteland. And I think I pass here with Brazen Borrower up. I think bouncing the Chromox is decent, but I probably have like some dead things anyway in end, so. Okay, looks like they don't even play the Buttercry Goblin. I'm very tempted to just bounce the Goblin there. The token, I mean. What do they do? They play this post-combat? Should have bounced the Chromox too. I just want to kill the token. Nice. Excellent draw. The opponent is on 6. That means they die next turn. I'll go push here. And I'll go just reanimate on the Skirk Prospector, I think. Just to have a blocker. And as long as they can't answer this, the game is over. What have you posed to print Chain Lightning in the Modern Horizons 3? I have a very, very high trust in the R&D design team. They've done an amazing job so far these years. No cards has been banned for a very long time in the Eternal format, so if they print Chain Lightning, it means that it was good. Is this a Death Shadow deck? No, I'm against Death Shadow. I think it's a trap. Alegiazza, thank you for the 10th month. Alright, we have the scam hand. Let's go. Hello, Stefan. Your questions are great. It's just that right now, playing a different deck, so. But I made a mono black coffers video that will be out in the next days. And if you subscribe, you can check the VOD that I played the deck, when was it? Monday. There's, 2 hours and more of content there. Thank you, Ale. Alright, so I'm gonna go Grief, Pitch, probably Troll, and then Reanimate the Grief. I think overall the modern blonde mono black cabal coffers is good. It's just that maybe it's a little bit too much high variance for me to enjoy it at fully. Put mulligans to 4. You want price of progress in modern? I don't know. I think more colors make magic more fun. I was not supposed to fetch. I don't know why I fetched. I guess I'm used to the. I'm used to the. Modern grave scam that you need a land into play. Alright, I conceded. I don't give it. Okay, I'm playing against a combo deck, that's for sure. So I'm going to bring in the combo cards, even the surgical extraction. And I'll take out the push. What else do I take out? A swamp as always. Borrower. Maybe one Sheoldred Edict. Let's go. The problem of Price of Progress is that it just restricts the format to monocolor. Monocolor are notoriously not fun. One of the reasons why I think that Pioneer is not very fun is that there's just too many simple decks. And the reason why Legacy and Modern are way more fun is that you actually can just, do more colors, more just, more decks available and things like that. If Burn is good, it restricts the format a lot. I think that the more color, the better the mana fix, the merrier. I just like to play with powerful cards. I don't like to play with weaker cards because you have to play around, things. Yeah, Lórien Revealed be able to serve Sanctuary is OP. Yeah, I remember figuring this out this summer. The Lórien Revealed can get Mystic Sanctuary, and I was like, wow. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, this list is like literally the same as like this summer. I went on a trip. We brought a bunch of decks, legacy decks, and it's like the same main deck. It's been like 3 months and not a single card has changed. Alright, I have 4, so if we look at it, I might put a must play combo. They kept Mulligan to 4 and conceded to my grief, so they're playing a combo deck. Alright, they keep 7 this time. Go Ponder. Deck is perfect then. I wouldn't say that. I would say that legacy legacy deck builders are not. Sorry, legacy players are kind of lazy. Probably that's my takeaway. There's too few formats at all, right? Too few people that play the formats make it. Otawara Brainstorm. You want a Impressive Progress similar card for Modern. What would it be a similar card? 1 damage per land? Per non-basic land? Is it like maybe 2 damage after the first 3? Maybe something like that. Otawara. Ponder. Sure. We don't Daze Cantrip. Dazing Cantrip is a bad idea. Daze has a huge cost when the game just started of returning a land to your hand. The opponent shuffle with Ponder, by the way. Yep. Plus. Maybe I was supposed to shuffle that pile. It's just that I saw Wasteland, and I love Wasteland. Huh? Oh, wow. Dredge. These cards aren't the best, but there is Orcish Bowmaster. I think I'm happy to keep this. Might be a mistake, though. They pass without making a play. I'm happy to draw my Sauron's Ransom, playing land and pass. If they don't do anything, they go to discard. They probably play Dredge, so they're going to them going to discard. Actually, they're happy about. For a Wasteland, oh, they go Grief, pitch Abrupt Decay. Two Highlands in play, Abrupt Decay. I really have no idea what they're playing. I think it's Dredge, maybe they've Bridge from Below Grief combination. Remember when Grief came out? The first deck I tried in was this like black-green Bridge from Below Hogak deck. That's where my mind went. Ascar was the most expensive of the bunch at the beginning. Now I think it's Fury. Oh wow, they go for the card advantage route. It's not a bad idea. I start attacking here. My hand is full on counter. I don't know what's in the top deck. That's not bad. I'll play Brainstorms. As I said, I'm happy to Wasteland. I think I'm actually casting this Murktide as well. A million counters in my hand. I'll make it as big as it gets. I don't care about Mystic Sanctuary. Go. Gorilla Boy. I draw Underground Sea. I draw Brainstorm. Attack you for 10. Then I can play Brainstorm again. The top deck is bad, but the other two might be good. So. And again, my hand is good enough that I don't mind wasting a Brainstorm. Push. Sure. We just have it all. At this point, I think my opponent doesn't really play a... Doesn't really play a graveyard strategy, so I'm just gonna hide. Man, this is like a very random combination of cards by my opponent. I thought they were a combo deck. They just play Sefai-Kuzim and Otawara in a Narset Ura deck. They just play like fetch lands, you know. If I force this, the game is over, right? They have. This is their hand. I guess I don't even need to force. I just use round. All right. I'll take a bathroom break and I'll come back for round 3. Ooh, no audio. That's a mistake. Sorry, Selena. I was answering your question. But yeah, I think you can. You just need to learn a deck that has a very proactive plan, something like Amulet Titan or Leading End. And then once you do that, yeah, I think you can. All right, this is round number 3. My hand is many lands. I'm gonna start with Land Ponder, since if they Wasteland me, it's okay. I can still go Wasteland and then Cycling Land. Ooh, very good. I'll love to see a Reanimate there. I hope this is not a combo matchup, though. Planes go. Top of my deck is a Murktide Regent. Do I want to draw it? Or would I rather draw a random card? I think opponent is playing a Swords to Plowshares deck. Meaning that I probably don't want to draw a Murktide Regent. You're thinking about Titan or Scape Shift? And again, if they go Swords to Plowshares, it's fine. It's just a 1-for-1. It's not the end of the world. I think I'm playing as a control deck. But it's not the 4-color control deck, which is super popular around. It's the Adorius control deck. I think they have to respect my Daze here, so they're just gonna take a hit of 6. Which, by the way, I just drew. I'll just go land go, no problems. End of turn, we can go with the Brainstorm, Lórien Revealed, and shuffle the bad cards in my hand, like Reanimate. Okay, opponent's doing this, I'm doing this. And if they have a plow on Orc, I do go Daze. You go Force of Negation. I think it's super juicy to go Brainstorm here. If I find a Force of Will, I win the game. I don't. So I could reanimate the Orc, so I don't actually want to shuffle that away. I think I want to shuffle away Daze with Lórien Revealed. I think my opponent's playing around Daze, so might as well not have it in my hand. Need to be careful about back to basics. Okay, I will. Although applying so much pressure, I probably don't care about back to basic very much. We'll see, we'll see. Again, this is, in theory, this is a bad matchup. Like, this deck struggles against control decks. I'll get the basic island, I guess. I still can play Mystic Sanctuary. More reanimates. Opponent's gonna plow this troll almost 100%. And then I'm gonna go reanimate the orc. Okay, they don't do anything. Still going to do that. If they probably go land Supreme Verdict. But that's fine, I go end of turn orc. And this way I have 2 threats in case they have a spot removal. They can also go Terminus, I think about. Maybe, yeah, maybe this is wrong. No, they don't go Terminus. Okay. It's always hard because you have to balance like playing around Sweeper and playing around spot removal, and it's just impossible to play around both. But yeah, this is probably a Supreme Verdict. Opponent with double planes means Supreme Verdict. But they're on 3, like they're dead on board to my orc. So they need like a Force of Will. Let's see if they have a Force of Will here. Yeah, that's over. Alright. Yeah, they didn't draw Plow. They took 12 damage off of this. That's a lot. Alright, so against control deck. You actually won the Hydroblast because they have the Pyroblast. Functional Librarian. Okay, so this is a possible configuration. I don't know if I want to remove all my removal spells, but I think it's okay. I have Borrower, run the Loch. Go with this. Against the 4-color control deck, the Wastelands are good, but against these one, as you saw, they have no duels. And you have already a lot of lands. You have 14 plus 5, so 19 lands. It's still very many for Legacy. Very many lands. It might be possible that we don't even need the Badlands. It's not 14 lands. We have Trolls and Lórien Revealed. That's 19 lands. Okay. You go Island Go, draw, and play Ponder. Flusterstorm is not for now. These cards are bad. This is also bad. But that's fine. We have Brainstorm fetch land, so like my hand doesn't really matter. This is gonna change next year. We go Island Ponder. No, Plains. Wow. Okay. Small. Stop drawing lands. Okay, perfect. 2 spells. Do I want to do something else? Probably just happy to play on a Ponder. That's good. I love to see the Reanimate, although I don't have a black card for Grief. But I'll have double force for the Court of Cunning turn, so I think I'm happy with this. And I want to keep Grief to Artcast it. The Reanimate is bad, I'm just going to shuffle it away. And I'm happy to draw Lórien Revealed because that's a pitch for force. Well, I have to fight Narset. And then I'll try and resolve the Monarchy, hopefully winning the game. Maybe it was better if I had a black card over Lórien Revealed, so I could have played Grief. I have force pitch Lórien Revealed here. If they force. Plus, if they force and they have another Narset, I'm actually lose. Okay. So I become the Monarch. And then we can start milling 10. Sure. And you can't Leyline Binding or Prismatic Ending the Court of Cunning, unlike the Palantir. So if the opponent plays white, I'm much happier to have Court of Cunning. If the opponent plays, non-white, then the Palantir is probably better. Back to basics. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to hope they don't have a. Well, I have to force. What do I pitch? I think I'll pitch Murktide Regent. And I have to hope they don't have a force backup. Okay. I'll mill, I think, both of us. No, I think I'll only mill you. Draw. I'll grab a basic island and pass the turn. That's my basic swamp if I need to. Could have also been a sanctuary and put on top the Force of Will. I didn't think about that. Yeah. Could have gone Lurvia for sanctuary and put Force of Will on top. This looks like a... Oh, look at this. They have... Oh, and... Wow. Sure. I don't care about that. I thought it was a 4/3 Lingus with counterspell backup. Do I want to go Borrower? Yeah. Probably just gonna get buried by this Monarch emblem here. I think I'm gonna go Sanctuary for Force now and cast Grief. Might have Surgical. Huh. Okay. Mystic Sanctuary, just being a land that does card advantage. No big deals. And then I go Grief. They know about my hand now. Counterspell. Oh, Dress Down. Sure. Draw a card end of turn. Okay. Hope they don't have a 4/3 Lingus. One in the graveyard. I guess that's not true. I have Hydroblast in it. Never mind. Planes? Wow. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'll probably go land go and play Sauron's Ransom end of turn. I don't think I want to grief. I think it's like I'm gonna put in has either a counter or a Force of Will in end. We'll fetch up a swamp deck thinning. Lupo. Holiday? Eh. I don't feel too much the holiday, but yeah, today's national holiday in Italy. When am I leaving for Prague? No, Prague is in a long time. I think I choose pile 2 here. Ooh, nice. Prague is in a very long time. It's like the 17, I think. Alright. Yeah, the Court of Cunning won us this game. Although I believe that blue-white control is just strictly worse than the 4-color control. Or Court of Cunning might be maybe worse. What holiday? It's basically the Italian Halloween. It's called Every Saint. We celebrate every saint. People go to church usually, or to the cemetery. I usually also go to the cemetery. It's like some of these, like, you go to every cemetery to, you know, say hello to your relatives that are dead. This is something that happens usually on this day. All Saints Day. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Saint in Spain. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, all the Catholics festivities are the same. What's Sheoldred's Edict for? It's for non-token creature, and planeswalkers, all in one card. Very good. Very versatile. We play another TCG. Yeah, sometimes I play Magic Arena. Yesterday, for example, on the train, I played some Magic Arena. Which matchup? It's in the mirror match. I think are very good. Just like it's just removals. Okay. My hand has lands and spells. Ooh, Verticatagooms. Okay, not blue deck, huh? How brave of you, opponent, to join the legacy tables without a blue deck. Let's see if this bravery pays off. Ah, you. They're deck thinning over there. We got a deck thinner. Man, their deck is gotta be very thin right now. A ritual. Okay. And another ritual. 6 mana. No, vabbè. This was so unexpected. It's unbelievable how unexpected this was. Ritual. This is just funny also to share. I think I missed my screenshot chance. I think our opponent bravery is not going to be rewarded, as we have this tiny little fairy ready to bounce it. Do I want to do this now? Actually, yeah, I'm just going to go Island Swamp and bounce it. They can't recast it, though. They haven't had a chance. Monarch seems awkward in the Bowmaster meta. Yeah, you don't bring in the Monarch against the Bowmaster. You have the chance. You have the choice of not doing so. Yeah. If they go Bowma, okay. This is okay. I'm gonna draw actually Underground Sea now. And pass. I could also like force and then reanimate the troll. But I think just bouncing it pretty broken considering they used 2 rituals for it. Okay, Wasteland though. I think I'm happy to just jam an orc. Doing this in response to the Wasteland so that if my opponent plays around, Daze more. You wanna... Thank you, Kiori. I appreciate the clip so I can take a screenshot better. I was expecting Grave Titan, to be honest. Okay, I know the top of my deck is land. I just pass. Playing Brainstorm is too risky. They flash in an orc in response and... Okay. Here we go again. Unfortunately, I don't have a Daze. I think I'm gonna just force pitch Brainstorm. And then I can go Orc. And then I just beat down for a lot. I can reanimate your Troll. It was a very good idea to fetch for basics, by the way. I can also go Murktide, but I'd rather hold up the Force. Okay, so I'm playing against a very brave non-blue strategy. I guess I'll play Creatures. Probably want Surgical as well. I'll take out Daze on the play. Take out maybe 1 Grief. I think it's maybe too many removals. Yeah. Okay. Keep my hand as lands and spells. Bayou. choose a non-basic land to play this. Non-basic. Wait, the opponent is discarding my land? I guess this is funnier as a screenshot. A non-basic land. Amazing. Let's hope I draw one of my, 22 lands. Encroach. Know what that means. Crouch. Isn't the crouch a part of the body? I'm actually going to grieve here. Probably. Showed the edict, yeah. Sinkhole. Ma che siamo matti? Oh, opponente. What are you doing over there? I think I'm taking the plug engineer. Sinkhole. Oh, there's a T. Oh no, did you draw Reanimate? No, okay. You just cycle main phase. Mm-hmm. Encroach. Not knowing some magic cards, it's very strange for me because I that's what I do all the day. Supposed to know every card, but sometimes you still get surprised. Getting into someone's business, pushing at boundaries. Thank you. I love that explanation. My opponent's sinkholing me. They reanimate. Sure. I suspect I'm not gonna win this game. Yeah, me too, right? What are they playing green for? I agree. The Thoughtseize bug unfortunately hits us as I draw an unplayable card. That have somehow been discarded. I don't know. I don't know for what reason. They discarded Murktide. But that unfortunately summoned an extra copy on top of my deck. Witherbloom Apprentice. Okay, so this is the 2-card combo with Chainsaw Smog. No, I can cast a couple of spells. Remember they have Sinkhole, so I'm gonna take Underground Sea here. I think I want to go remove a spell end of turn and then Brainstorm in my turn. Chainsaw Smog is a sorcery. And here it is. Brainstorm, need to find me lands, otherwise I lose. I lose because they sinkhole. I guess I can force the sinkhole. But I haven't lost yet. What do I bottom? What do I top? Sorry. I wish I could bottom. I don't think it matters very much. I'm gonna go probably force pitch or drown. Yeah. Again, it doesn't really matter what I put on top. I'll play second Wasteland. I might want to Wasteland one of these lands. So I can Artcast Grave with these two Wastelands. I guess this way they can't go double spell, but nah, I'm just gonna let you have all the. No. Yeah, I wish Brainstorm drew to a bottom too instead of putting them on top. Oh, Veil of Summer. Alright, that's okay, I'll lose. Let's go to the next game. I wouldn't maybe have the chance. My top deck is two spells, so. Alright, on the play, I'll bring back the Dazes. I don't think I need the pushes. No pushy needed. 62 cards at the moment. I think I'm cutting. Nah, Surgical, I'm keeping them in. They have Reanimate. I guess they have Chainsaw Smog as well. I basically didn't sideboard. I switched Sheoldred Edict for push. Yeah, it's okay. Maybe I want Flusterstorm. Yeah. Maybe Flusterstorm is okay. What do I cut? Murktide? Sauron's Ransom? Can we trap one in deck? Oh, you can. I don't want to now. When I play Legacy, the appeal to Legacy are the blue cards, in my opinion. There are way too many unfair combo decks for me to just sit down and accept my fate. Force Initiative is okay against the combo. Roach. So go Brainstorm. Ah, unfortunately, I couldn't make my opponent brick. That's gonna saw you. I think I make you discard a Wasteland. I like land go here. I just cast Daze if my opponent plays a 2-drop. They will never, but I just want to have the option to. I know the top of the deck. I don't want to play Ponder or Brainstorm. I think I'll go for a Brainstorm. They can't play Orc, have Daze. Okay. 3, 4. So I can't play Merc. I don't want to Reanimate. I can put this on. No, I can cast that, I guess. Yeah, I don't Ponder, I think. Let's go let go. Keeping up the 2-mana interactions. I guess I could cast Ponder next turn. Thoughtseize. Sure. The pass. I'm gonna draw the Ponder. And then I shuffle. Because the top deck is a Reanimate, I think. It's quite bad. I like the Wasteland. So my opponent showed me no land. I think I'm happy to Daze a cycling card. Top of deck does another Daze, so my opponent might not play around it next turn because I used it. They reanimate my Murktide Regent. That play does not seem good at all when you know my hand. But I'm not here to tell you what is a good play. That one was not. I think you just lost the game. The game was fine. I was probably slightly ahead, but now it's just over after a display. You took 7 damage and you just gave me a card in hand. Okay, so they go Ritual. And I have a Daze in my hand. Opponent knows about Force. I think I'm gonna let this resolve. Let's see what they do with it. Empty Turak. I guess I go for Speech Daze. I want to keep the Murktide. They got thoughts. Is this annoying? Okay. Um. The next Pro Tour is going to be Pioneer. Everyone's favorite format. It's going to be in Chicago, February. I'll be there. I think this is the play. Mystic Sanctuary to Ponder. Oh, where's the Mystic Sanctuary? Oh, I can't get it with Troll. Okay, that was a mistake, but here we are. This was paper. Cheater would be called, but thankfully we're a magical line where these plays are forbidden. Alright, we win thanks to our opponent Reanimate. Thank you. Okay, can we get a trophy? We might. I have to refill the water and then I'll come back for round number 5. Okay. Final match for the trophy. We don't have any lands. We have plenty of lands. Keep. I wonder what's the card to bottom here. I guess Sheoldred Edict. Polluted Delta, go. Classic mulligan decisions. They don't matter at all because you draw the same card you put off the bottom. I wonder what my top of deck would have been if I bottomed Brainstorm there. I wonder. I'm gonna go for Brainstorm now. Very good. Very, very good here. Let's attempt to reanimate. Although maybe I shouldn't. Because they can go Daze. Yeah, I think I'll pass. It's a disaster though if they ever animate on my troll. It's a disaster if that happens. I hope it doesn't. I clearly punted here by cycling main phase, but I changed my mind. So, because I wanted to reanimate immediately, and then I thought about Daze, so I passed. So obviously, it's a mistake to main phase that. You should just pass with 2 mana. I would have gone Orcish Bowmaster response. Okay, now I really hope you don't reanimate my troll, because if that happens, it's a problem. Okay, the Book of Grief. Pitching Atraxa. Okay, it's not the mirror match. They're gonna see a Reanimate here. And they'll probably discard it too. Yep. Yep, I really wish I reanimated that troll. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm gonna reanimate your grief. The Force Entomb response. Okay. Potus Bug Pog. What do you Entomb your response for? Oh, because the grief is would have discarded Entomb, I see. Okay, Atraxa. 4 cards in your hand. You have 2 Careful Study and have Orcish Bowmaster. I guess that's why you set up for the Animate Dead or Reanimate draw. You play Careful Study. I'll play Bowmaster in response. And now we apply pressure. It's got a Force Attracts. Play a land. They play Petal. They have a Careful Study in. Why are they playing all of these? Just hold them. I don't know. Force. Nice. And now it's locked. Ah, nice. Very important to call cards. Very underrated aspect of Magic. I'm gonna fetch. Sorry, I'm gonna Wasteland and upkeep. I don't want them to fetch, so they die next turn. Just draw what you need. Thumbs up. Oh wow, they don't fetch. Maybe I was supposed to fetch before attack. Careful study, va bene. Okay, then they should have fetched, I guess. Alright, GG. We didn't need a force. Un, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Is that it? I think so. Un, dos. Against Sheoldred, it's not bad. E tu. Darb? The Prime sub? Welcome, my friend. Oh, the Orcish Bowmaster can go out? Nah, usually against Reanimator it does, but I don't think it does here. Yeah, against Reanimator I side out the Bowmasters. The Bowman. You get a 1/4 Sheoldred Edict. I'll keep a couple though, because I might have the Doughty Woodwalker. The Bowman. Ah, I have to cut 2 cards. What do I cut? Alright, I'll cut 1 Bowman. And then Ponder. Nah, che cazzo faccio? I don't know. And then another Bowman. Probably a punt. I don't want to cut any other blue cards. Alright, keep up. Island Ponderone. Not shuffle. Let go. Maybe against this opponent, she decided at Force. Sorry, Wastelands. Ooh, Show and Tell. This is the best answer possible against Show and Tell, Flusterstorms. Because you cannot force a Flusterstorm. You just can't force a Flusterstorm. I think I like to surgical the Show and Tell. Maybe a punt, but if they go land Show and Tell here, I think it's a problem. Kilgore, thank you for the first month of 6. Appreciate that. You go Force Pitch Show and Tell. Huh, I guess that was a good play, Mango. Alright. Go ahead. You have 3 cards in hand, and you pass. Do I go Bowman? I'll go Bowman. If you had Brainstorm, maybe you would have main faced it. And as always, we need to pressure. That is what we need. Okay, I was going to play Sauron's Ransom, but I guess I'm gonna go Brainstorm instead. Zika. Shuffle away Wasteland. Wasteland. These cards suck. Go. You're 16. You play a land. Do you have a... Okay, you don't have a show and tell. And I'll keep on pinging you. Ping pong. Ping pong. I kept in 2 Bowmaster, drew them both. Drowning the Loch. Muy bonito. I'll make a land drop. And go ahead, my friend. I smell trophy. Let me pull out the trophy behind me. Oh boy. There it is. Table tennis stream. You want to animate dead my troll. I just feel like I don't care. I guess I can go Sauron's Ransom. You know what? I really don't care. I'll make my Orc army a Ring Bear so I can go under the Troll. I'll keep the Drain in the Loch for more, for better card. Oh, feet. Oh, feet. Just give me a Force. I want more. Oh, is that a 3-1 split? I love a good old 3-1. Alright, I'll go pile 2. I don't think I'm in. Yeah, this is over. I was like, I don't think I'm in a bad spot to have to take the Force. GG. 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 Bene chat. Always fun to play blue-black. I miss this. Bene. I will. Oh, I didn't hold the trophy for a screenshot that I do later, as always. Ta-da! Ta-da! Alright, thank you everybody for watching, as always. It's been fun to play Legacy Dimir. I have experimented with some teamer versions, questing druid type of things, but I'm off it. Here I go, back to back to where I belong. If I get paired against 4-color, I'll lose. I'll accept it. I hope I dodge it, and yeah, that's gonna be part of my approach for the Eternal Weekend. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this on YouTube channel, remember to subscribe, leave a comment, like. See you next time.